Alright, we're live.
Shit, we're not unowned.
No, we're not unknown. Hello, everybody. We're League Live. We're League Live? No, this is League Live. Yes, and
No,
we are collectively League Live. This is our weekly podcast. This is our second episode with our new sponsor, ZyoriTV. And I'm getting messages on Skype. Did I screw something up?
No, don't think so.
Okay, good. Sweet. Everything's good so far. I'm Angel Vigil. I am the host, and these are my beautiful co-hosts. Let's introduce ourselves.
Wait, I'll lean back a bit.
Josh.
There you go. I should be good.
Okay. Josh, you can start with your introduction.
I don't really need an introduction.
Oh, okay.
I'm just that good.
Gotcha. All right, cool. Do we need to introduce ourselves every week? I don't think we
No,
need
we
to.
don't. We sign ourselves off at the end.
Yeah.
It's grand.
I mean,
it's grand.
People can always go back and watch the older VODs, and we've introduced ourselves a number of times there.
Yeah, we can.
We'll eventually have like a shortened setup intro.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
The show progresses. It's a work in progress.
We're progressively getting better, except for our intros where they're progressively getting worse because I'm getting progressively more awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't even. We don't even have our first episode up. I refuse to put that up. It was that
Oh.
bad.
There's a guy walking behind Will. That's amazing.
Should
And
we
he has
find-
those-
He's sick and coughing, so I was like, get out of my room.
Fuck out.
should we maybe
Alright.
skip the intro and just go straight into the news?
News? Yeah, let's talk about stuff. Let's talk about owned dying.
Yeah, there's that.
If it wasn't already dead.
I mean, Curse was definitely keeping it afloat.
Curse and CLG, but then the same day this was all announced from Destiny, CLG was like, nope, we're out too. We're gonna be moving platforms.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
not to Twitch, to Azubu.
Yeah,
Yep.
all the talk about Azubu's new platform.
Yeah, which means I think the last thing CLG's doing with Owned is their premiere series.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep.
It's only a 2-week tournament.
Well, none of them have been streaming recently either, so
I think they're
I
all
don't think
waiting
any of them are
for
streaming now.
I think they're all waiting for the ZB format to come out, which is supposed to be really cool.
Yep.
Talking to the dude who's releasing it, it's supposed to be pretty badass. So, can I say ass?
Yes, you could say ass.
You already said it once.
Dude, we swear on the show all the time. You always have to like double check yourself.
Well,
I'm never
I mean,
sure.
if you watch like casters in the major tournaments, they swear occasionally.
It depends on what it is. Like no caster during a major tournament, like you'll never hear like Dayman just start like just ripping out every swear in the book.
But they'll say it occasionally.
Yeah,
It's not on TV, so you get a little more leeway with it.
It's also heat of the moment too.
Yeah. I mean, there's not really much to say about Own dying because I think we were all expecting it for a while.
Yeah, it's just you needed something like this to finally put the last nail in the coffin.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't paying their streamers. They're just not a good streaming platform, and it's unfortunate because I don't like there to be a monopoly. So I hope ZyoriTV can really push the envelope
Do
and
stuff.
give Twitch a run for their money. Yeah, which they can because apparently the dude who owns Azubu is like a billionaire. So
Well, I assume he's only gotten richer with the two most successful teams. Well, the two best teams in the world, arguably.
Yeah.
I don't think he's stressing money, to be honest.
No. And I mean that's definitely a nice thing. It means he's willing to throw the money behind a platform he thinks he'll succeed.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
I
you
mean,
should tell your friend to leave.
is his friend still there?
Yeah, his friends have been coming in and out all episode.
He's muted his mic and he's like
It's very unprofessional.
This is
Oh my
almost
God.
as good as when
I tell people I need like 1 hour a day to not be disturbed.
1 hour a week.
Yeah, 1 hour
Yeah,
a week.
that's
That's all I ask.
They're like, no, but I got
Selfish.
this thing that I left
Whatever.
in my room.
Yeah, whatever. I'm back.
All right, welcome back, Will. We can also talk about the two EU guys who were banned from the LCS.
Yeah, what's up with that? I just saw like 2 things about that on Reddit. And
I'm just gonna go ahead right now and shameless plug the shit out of this. I did write an article about it. I'm just throwing it out there.
Alright, tell us about the article, bro.
I'm throwing it in the Twitch chat.
Well, you want to explain the article too?
I don't know. Well, the article's opinion, so I'm not gonna delve my opinion into the show because it's my opinion. But yeah, so
We share our
actually, I will.
opinions.
Why not?
This is an opinion show, Josh.
Yeah, good point. I will. Deleted link. What the fuck? Okay, the link got deleted. Anyway, so Envision was like one of the worst players in the world under Shook L2, he used to be called, and everyone realised he was a massive dick, and he got permabanned on 2 accounts, and then Riot were finally like, okay, we're going to ban you. And then Linak, or Leanak, whatever you want to call him, jungler for Against All Authority, in the month he got banned, he was in the top 0.06% of players, toxic players. So, and he's already been permabanned on 1 account too. So the bans were completely deserved.
I think the problem isn't so much whether or not they were banned; it's the timing of the bans. Like these players were allowed.
Or LCS.
They were allowed to
They
play
were
online
too.
in the qualifiers online, and then a few days before, like a week before the offline qualifiers, they're told, "Nope, you guys can't play."
Maybe with the Envision ban, it should have been earlier because he's been a dick for about a few months now. But Leanak, he was only like he peaked this month, like doing that. So
No, I think players who are that toxic should be banned, shouldn't be allowed to play, because if you win, you're going to be a Riot employee, and they don't want that from their employees. But I think they should have banned these players sooner, not even have let them be in the online
but
qualifier.
after what happened to I Will Dominate, like pro players should be thinking to themselves, oh, okay, especially if they're playing in the LCS, oh, I probably shouldn't be doing this anymore. Like I Will Dominate was, how long ago was I Will Dominate? Like
A month or so.
a month and a half. I'm gonna say early December. And like both of these players that have been banned have continued to be toxic after that ban. So they're just being stupid, really.
Yeah, I think everybody really needs to be on their guard because Riot's really going to start cracking down on LCS players.
I mean, but you think about it, you never.
Really not perfect aspect of just because that's what they expect from their employees, and they'll get fired for. I think we just went down.
I think Angel's just lagging a
Yeah,
lot.
you just lagged out. I think that was it.
Did I? Oh man, bummer. Am I better now?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Wait, are we still live?
Sorry.
Yeah, we're still
showing
going.
everything
Oh.
down. It's just
Angel going down
lagged
doesn't
out
affect the show going down.
I don't know, man. Without me,
without you. No, I mean you're definitely right. I mean you look at any professional sport. Players get fined and they get banned and they get completely held accountable for their shit. Like, you never see professional athletes bad-mouthing people without getting some kind of repercussion.
They're meant to be role models for people that, like, look up to them for, like, the rest of the community, and so...
well, they're representatives of Riot. They're the people that are in the spotlight, and, I mean, they need to be, like, model citizens, and if they're not, then, at least in the game,
But
in the
I'm
game
also
that they represent.
I'm gonna say, the team, My Revenge, we played them before they lost the jungler, before they lost Envision, and we've played them since they lost him with their new jungler. I don't know what his name is, but they don't seem all that different. Like, they seem, I don't know, maybe we just sucked that game, but they seem kind of the same as what they were before. So I still think they got a chance of making top 5, but not against All Authority. I don't think they'll get there.
I think the point here is not so much whether the ban was deserved or not. It's the timing of that ban. Like,
Well,
to allow somebody to play in the online qualifier and then tell them that they can't play in the offline
If
is
you change the timing of the ban, that means you're separating the pro players from the average player.
Not to
Well, no, they
mention-
should.
but they are separate.
No,
They
then
are
they
very separate.
Riot have said that they should be treated the same. So a normal player doesn't get a choice of when he's banned. So
Yeah,
a pro
But these
player
players
shouldn't
have
get the
so
choice
many
of
banned
when he's
accounts
banned.
already. They should be told that, hey, you guys can't play. They already know who's banned.
I spent some time talking to some people at Riot about, like, the way the tribunal system works and the way the ban system works, and, like, they really do take their time. Like, to get really hardcore banned, they, like, review every case again and again and again. And granted, these guys had like a bunch of bans beforehand. You know, they don't wanna say it's impossible for you to change.
Yeah, they don't want to ban people. I'm sure they don't want to ban the players, but they don't want
the whole
toxic
point of the
people playing
tribunal
in
is
season
reform.
3.
I just think when there's so much on the line, and it's not just the player you're banning, it's the 4 teammates and the manager and the organizations.
The rest of the team gets to play.
No, they get to play,
I
but
know.
they have to learn to play with a new player.
That's true.
Yeah. So it's 4 other people get punished, but like I thought about that too. But the thing is that like it's not Riot's fault that it happened. Like it's the player's fault. They picked up a toxic player,
I agree with
and
that.
that's the punishment.
But I think that Riot should start to look into the timing of their bans for pro players. While they shouldn't be treated differently on what they're banned for, timing of bans should be done differently for them.
They should have been banned sooner, and I'll agree with that. But it's like I don't want to say better late than never because it's not better late than never. But they do deserve to be banned. They should have been banned. They should have been banned sooner, but they weren't. So they got away with it. They got to play with him during the online qualifiers, so they should consider themselves lucky they got that far, I guess.
Yeah, even with Lilac, I don't think AA were going to do well. Like, I'm not trying to slag anyone off, but the top 5 teams in Europe are pretty set out, like Curse, Fnatic, Millennium, Mouse Sports possibly, Alternate, Wolves. That's like 6 teams. Maybe Meet Your Makers too, so 7 teams fighting for 5 places.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think Riot, I mean, they could have done it sooner. They should have done it sooner. They didn't. I don't think that is the big error here. I think the big error here is that these players are toxic and they need to stop being toxic.
Yeah,
if they were never toxic to begin with, there would be no bans.
Especially pro players need to learn to not be toxic because it's not them they're hosing, it's their teammates also.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing when someone leaves. It's the same thing when you leave a game or you're punishing 4 other people on your team. And it's not fair to the 4 other people. Just like it wasn't fair for Cruz the Bruiser when his team got banned. He did nothing wrong, but he was effectively kicked out of the LCS too, so it's unfortunate, but it happens. We predicted something right last week because we are awesome. Link is now a starter.
And then 24 hours later, it happened. Yeah.
Link is now a starter for COG.
Actually, I think you'll find quoted from last week, Angel. Of course, Link won't replace Big Fat straight away. Give it a couple of months. 24 hours later.
But you know what? He called it though.
Yeah.
Okay, but the thing is that the only reason I said that was because you guys were saying that he wasn't going to get that Link wasn't going to.
I said he was going to be star. I've always preferred Link over Big Fat.
Somebody said something that he wasn't going to replace him. That it's not going to happen. And I was like, well,
it's probably Will. We all know Will knows nothing.
Well, but yeah, Link is now the starter for CLG. Big Fat made a post on Facebook. This isn't in our script, but
man, his grammar gave me like diabetes.
What?
Right, Angel, what's the quote?
It's too long. I'm just gonna paraphrase it a little bit. Basically, he was saying that he hasn't been on his game for a while now. That he didn't feel like he really clicked with the team anymore, and that this was before Link was even on the squad. So, Big Fat GG said that he voluntarily stepped down, that he wasn't benched, and that he just felt like Link would be a better option for CLG going into the future, at least until Big Fat GG can get motivated again and wanting to play. So,
what a nice guy.
You know,
good guy.
I think Big Fat GG in his prime is better than Link, but right now Link is the better option.
If he thinks that he's not doing well enough to be on the team as a starter, then he's probably right.
Yeah. You know, I like Gigi. Gigi is actually my idol. I remember watching his Anivia play. Holy poop! He's like the OG Anivia. Like you guys know Froggen now, but
Did you
season one-
read his too long didn't read on the Facebook post?
No, what was his too long didn't read?
Too long didn't read. Off to Poon YOLO Q noobs and maybe make a ranked 5s team for fun from YOLO Qers and Scrim LCS teams for fun.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah.
I
Yeah,
lost
that's
IQ
actually we have that covered. We were going to cover that too today.
Yeah,
About how he's been starting up a new team.
apparently it contains Yazuki, Niantenso, Bloodwater, and possibly NK Inc.
So,
Apparently Agent is the manager.
Nyan will go to an LCS team, surely, because he wants to be good.
Well, it looks
Yeah.
like Agent
Ooh.
is currently splitting up his team into other teams.
yeah.
I feel bad for Hai. Poor
Yeah.
Hai.
I kind of got the butt end of this, but they're actually still doing really well. I don't know who's on their new squad, but from what
I think we lost
Did Angel-
Angel again.
Yeah, we
lost Angel again.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Who's still on the Cloud9
Well,
team? We still have
a
High,
while ago-
Lemon Nation, and
Wild Turtle.
Wild Turtle. And all three of those players are pretty good at what they do.
Yeah.
Angel's still trying to talk.
I believe Angel's been Enigma alted, and we'll get him back in
Yeah.
a couple of seconds.
I did do a tweet a few days ago saying that Cloud9's not making Season 3 can be brought all the way back to MOG Dallas, I think.
Really?
Why?
Well, sorry, Will was frozen, so I just got a bit scared there that I disconnected.
I'm just not moving.
Oh, wow. That's pretty impressive, not moving. Yeah, well, picture the scene, MLG Dallas. Orbit have been playing a long day of games, and they realise that after the collusion and all that nonsense, they have to play a playoff game versus Monomaniac Esports, Ferris. Or were they MTW back then?
They're still MTW back then.
So they have to play a game against MTW. And yeah, MTW beat them because Orbit had been playing all day prior, and MTW had had the day off, basically. Just saying, it could have been different.
That was the turning point. That was the point
It-
at which their
that's-
morale.
They dropped morale and they just got super sad and they never really rallied back. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, it's possible.
I don't think that's what it was.
I'm not gonna say that that's really what it was.
I think the reason was probably they got screwed over by 2 organizations in a row.
Yeah, I mean they've
And-
never had a stable home. They're like the foster child of esports.
Yeah.
They
Poor
haven't-
guys.
They haven't been able to get a solid organization to not screw them over.
I think we've lost Angel for the entire show.
Uh-oh. I just realized something. We just lost Angel, which means
All the
our overlays are about to move.
Set me. Something special.
Wait, hang on a
Okay.
second. I'm going to log onto the stream to see what's going on.
Josh
See
is now...
what's going down.
Okay.
It's crazy stuff.
Moving on. Without Angel, Fear is looking for subs. They posted on Reddit looking for subs.
I'm now Angel.
You're now Angel and yourself. It's a little scary.
Sweet.
Yeah, no, I mean they do need a sub. Zuno was like technically their sub for a while till he became a permanent member. I don't know who they're gonna pick up. They've been
Well,
a solid.
I don't either, but I don't know if Reddit's the place to do it.
They had some. They had
I
a
mean,
2.3 player.
granted, that is how Curse found Rux. Rux came in through the 1v1 tournament that they posted.
That's
up on
different, though.
That's how CLGEU found J-Re to sub for them.
Reddit. Yeah, they just
He posted on Reddit saying like, "I'm 2.3k, trying to pick me," and they were like, "Huh, actually, he's alright."
yeah. I mean, you know, maybe they want to pick from the pool of players that are out there, but they know everyone's out there. So if they're putting a post up on Reddit, they clearly know they don't want anyone who they know is a free agent. Any of the high elo players that they like, you know, they've played with, they know like, you know, Westrice is around. They're not picking him up. They clearly want something new.
Yeah. I don't know. It didn't seem that appealing, the Reddit post. Like, yeah, you get to be a sub for a pro team, but where
We're
was
not
it?
paying for you to live here.
We're not paying you anything. Or we can't pay or move you into the house, and you'll have to make your own way to the events.
Sorry, my
Like,
two friends are commenting.
I mean, I guess that might. I mean, that's not particularly appealing. That's true. They could have gone about that a little differently.
Like, so what do you get other than a name for yourself? That's it. And like, while that is good, I don't know if it's worth the you going and you playing if they need a sub, and you get nothing other than your name out there.
I was under the
And
impression
it-
that I was under the impression that part of the salary, part of the team salary and the subsidy went towards the sub.
I think it's up to them, and they've decided they don't want to pay a sub.
I think, well, obviously they'll get tournament winnings. Oh, no, they don't, because it'll be LCS. Shit, I don't know.
I mean, there's tournament winnings out of LCS. Sometimes.
Is there?
It
Like,
depends.
each?
Any of
Okay.
the live events, things like IPL and MLG that will have the addition of the Challenger Circuit event as well as LCS matches. I think, and then there's I think there's the All-Star tournament, which could add some prize to it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they would go about introducing it like that, or like looking for a sub in that manner.
They should. It should have been that they said, "Hey guys, we're looking for a sub," and maybe hashed out details behind
Yeah,
closed
I
doors like that.
I would have talked about that later.
Yeah, like maybe said like you have to live in this area, and maybe that would have been a hint towards some people, but not to blatantly come out and say you don't get to move in with us, you don't get paid.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, but think about it. The bigger team, like Curse, is a much smaller team, a much smaller organization. Like like CLG, they have a house, they have money, they have series backing. They can afford to have their sub live in the house. Same with TSM, same with Curse.
They can afford to get a whole team and come live in the house with them just to scrim against all day.
Exactly. So Fear is a small organization. They can really only do so much. Yeah, I don't think you're required to have subs, but you can. I think that's the way it hashes out in the contracts for LCS. But
If one of your players is sick, then you're kind of just screwed.
yeah, I don't know why they would do it like that. They may have another plan. They may be looking at other options. Someone may have just screwed up making that Reddit post. We'll have to wait and see if we can get a hold of Gnome and ask her.
Well, it was right from Gnome actually.
Oh, really?
She's the one who posted it.
Yeah, I'm so gonna ask Gnome and be like, Gnome, what's up? What happened to that house? I thought I was gonna get to live in the attic.
Wait a minute. Her Skype thing is looking for a job or something. Oh no, she changed it now. I don't know if she was trolling people or what, but
Let's see. Oh, the CLG tournament
Yep.
is a qualifier
For IPL.
IPL.
I'm a little meh about that. It's it's like awesome. Here's an extra shot at IPL.
isn't your team in that?
Yeah, we're in that along with
And One Trick Ponies.
Yep.
Ah!
Yeah, we're both our teams, me and Angel's teams, are in that. I mean, I like that Riot does it, but I wish they'd tell us beforehand, because they keep doing that. Or
Yeah, there's a lot of
organizations keep doing that, like not telling us that these events are going to be linked to this event, or like this is going to affect this seeding, and there needs to be a better line of communication between the teams and Riot and Riot's associates, because CLG, IPL, they're all associated with Riot.
Yeah. I think it's cool that just the tournament from an organization can lead you to going to IPL.
Yeah, that's definitely cool. And I mean, it's a $5,000 for first place. So that, you win that, that's $5,000 to your team, $1,000 per player, and what have you. Plus, the instant into IPL 6, and IPL 6 is really important. If you guys don't know how the breakdown is going to work, you can get into the LCS in 6 months by getting
It gives you points.
By getting enough Challenger Circuit points by either being in the online ladders, like being in the top whatever in the online ladders, and going to events like MLG and IPL. So it's definitely important, and it's a good shot for a lot of teams.
Well, there are no European events, which kind of sucks. I don't understand how the European one's going to work.
Yeah, they haven't released anything.
Guys, I think Angel's back.
I don't even think Europeans can go to IPL unless
They
they're
can't.
LCS teams.
No, the only teams that are going to be allowed to go to IPL that are from other countries are the teams being sent there for the international, invitational, whatever.
That kind of sucks. Hi, Angel.
So guys, I'm back. I've had net
Where did
issues.
you go?
I had net issues, so I
You
went
are
to.
so bad.
We missed you. We talked about a few things while you're gone. We didn't just stop.
That's good. I'm glad
Everything went
that.
on hold.
We're like, what do we do? Angel's here.
Well, Angel's
Panic.
away.
Will started crying and just, it went
Angel's,
downhill.
Angel's away. The
Josh
Stooges will play.
rocking back and forth.
Go on, Angel. Resume leadership.
Yeah, why?
I don't know what we were talking about, so you guys keep going. I'll just fill in.
No.
You're
You're the
good.
leader, Angel. You got to lead us.
Okay, we covered Fear looking for subs on Reddit and how it was a little weird that they posted it on Reddit the way they did, saying you couldn't get paid and you wouldn't live with them. And we also talked about how the CLG tourney is an IPL qualifier.
Oh yes, those are all true statements.
Thank you, Angel.
Facts. God, our show has facts.
Those are facts.
I really
definitely-
shouldn't link my friends the stream. Like,
No, you should not, Josh.
I'm still
Don't.
waiting for my script to load, so you guys keep talking. Whatever you guys are talking about, I'm still waiting for the script to load. Keep going.
We're also talking about how my team is going to beat your team in CLG. That's a
Ooh.
Oh, wait, this is not talking.
No,
Guys,
we shouldn't
Angel's
start that
team
just
is
yet.
playing.
Hold on, who's on your team again? I don't know anybody on your team.
Oh.
Exactly.
Better get the burn cream.
Hey, Angel, how's your team
Yeah.
been playing lately?
Like shit, but we'll still beat Tower Dive.
Oh man, the gloves are coming off, bro. IPL 6, you and me. IPL 6, we're gonna rumble.
I feel 6, man. All right. Oh,
Angel,
hey, we didn't talk about IEM, guys. Did we talk about IEM? I don't think we talked about IEM.
I didn't talk about IM.
Shouldn't
Okay.
be glad we hate IEM.
We hate IEM. We don't
Can we
hate
say that?
IEM. We don't hate IEM, but IEM significantly, like, everyone who's been watching competitive League of Legends for a while, like, remembers Season 1, end of Season 1, IEM was huge. Season 2, IEM is big, and then Hanover happens, and then everyone's like, wait, what? Like, IEM just, like, the bigger teams stopped caring about it because it wasn't worth the money, and the mid-level teams, like, weren't putting on as good of a show, so IEM just, like, made less interest.
Katowice was actually quite good, though.
It was definitely better than Singapore. Singapore was horrific.
I
Oh, well,
enjoyed
actually,
watching Katowice.
the problem with the current IEM was the entrance.
The entrance?
All the people
Oh.
that tried to get in, they had free admission, which resulted in all sorts of terribleness for anyone that actually wanted to watch the event.
That was true.
Like, high schoolers would get out of school and just flood the stadium.
Yeah, and there were 500 people left outside that couldn't get in.
Yeah, and, like, people were
Once you
going
left,
through
you
it.
couldn't get
That's
back
a good-
in either.
Also,
That's a-
apparently
oh.
it was so cold, the players were freezing inside the arena. Like, the players were blowing on their hands, stuff like... Just, like, it was funny watching them.
They have these things called hand warmers that you can use.
Yeah, I was watching
Yeah,
Smithy walk around with, like, 6 hand warmers at the NA qualifiers. Like, Smithy's just, like, walking around. He's just got, like, a bunch of them in his hand. He's like, I'm so cold. It's like, dude, we're in LA. How are you cold? Yeah, it was one of those. It's one of the ones that
Oh.
Angel's holding up.
We're sponsored by Grabber warmers.
Dude, stop saying shit like that. This is like our second episode. Angel's just like, we're sponsored by Captain Crunch. Sponsored by Captain Crunch. Yeah.
Hey, I figure like if we just say we're sponsored by them, maybe eventually they'll actually sponsor us, and then they'll give us free shit.
Oh,
Or
I
they'll
know what's
sue us.
funny.
Funny
Wait a
story,
minute, guys.
completely sidetracked. There was a band who put Magic the Gathering up on their website, and Magic saw that they did it and just sent them like 8 boxes of Magic.
Sponsored by Kit Kat.
Dude, guys, stop saying we're sponsored by random shit.
Shut up.
This is the professionalism. The professionalism.
Oh, dang it. All right. So, yeah, Mike, how did we get sidetracked?
Will.
Angel came back.
All right. Angel
I
came back.
We were
I am.
Me getting DC'd just like,
Ruined everything.
back
Do
my
you again?
brain. People that are watching, I apologize. It ruined my
Okay,
life. Can we just
so
start?
back to IEM.
Okay.
I
We have the groups up here. Apparently, Blaze 3-0'd the group.
Yep, per usual.
Frost
GG
3-0'd.
GG went through by time only. Like they won. They went through because of time. It was a 3-way tie.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I hate that three-way tie nonsense.
Yeah, the way
Yeah.
that they did it for the offline qualifier is such a better way to do groups.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, you go until you win two. It's cleaner, and there's none of this like three-way tie. The faster you won your games, and relative to this longer it took you to lose your games in comparison to everyone else's number factors. Just like my numbers are bigger than your numbers.
All of CLG
yeah.
CLGEU just destroys all of that.
Yeah, no, they ruined that entire system. Just like win games at 60 minutes and lose games at like 60 minutes.
But that XPK.
That XPK. I couldn't find a good clip of that. It took me forever just to like find.
You
one.
were not looking at Reddit then because
No,
there were
like,
about
when
15 posts.
Yeah, but they all went up to YouTube, and you can't download off YouTube as easily anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would have had to go in and cut the thing from Twitch, and I tried, and it wouldn't let me.
Gosh, IEM,
Just
you're so
bad.
bad at VODs. Another reason we hate IEM.
Bad odds.
We hate IEM. Can we say that? Are we allowed to say that?
I mean,
We already
it's
said
an
that.
opinion,
you guys
sure.
can opinionatedly hate IEM.
Okay. My opinion is I hate IEM. And MLG. Only like IPL.
Our views do not reflect ZyoriTV.
Yeah, disclaimers.
Disclaimer. These are our personal opinions, and they do not reflect Sayori.
Yes, if you hadn't noticed, we walked the line between fact and opinion very, very finely here.
I mean, it's a fact that IEM sucks, but I mean,
That's
it.
Angel's
And
opinion.
then I think the bigger part. I think the bigger part of IEM is Gambit Gaming 2-0ing both the Azubas.
Azubas? I didn't know that was a team.
is that the plural for Azubu?
Both
Isn't
of
that,
the-
isn't that a band? Isn't that an instrument? An Azuba. Azuba.
But yeah, first off, the Azubu Blaze and Azubu Frost like 3-0'd their groups,
Yeah.
and then GGU or not GGU, GGU comes back and wins the whole thing.
Gambit Gaming, former M5.
Yeah, Pringles Gaming comes and wins the whole thing after going 1-2 in groups. By the way,
Even though they hate each other, kind of, a little bit.
I guess we can segue into the whole controversy over how well that team dynamic is going. Angel?
Well, they interviewed Alex Each's wife, who obviously spends a lot of time there with them. And she said that... Alright, not in that way. Come on, guys. Alex Each, Genja, and Edward, who is now called Edward, not Pepper, Edward, are all friends. Alex and Diamond only speak strategy. And Darian's temper changes with every cycle of the moon, she said.
wow.
So, yeah, and at the end of when they won 2-0, everyone hugged, Alex each hugged everyone, and then just turned to Darian and gave him like a handshake, and it was just kind of like a, oh, well done for you too. Rather than, oh my god, we won!
Serious business. That's like, we hate each other, but for the sake of the whole, we're gonna work together.
Yeah, because they're
Yeah,
good.
I mean, you see that on sports
I'd work with
teams.
someone for millions of pounds.
Yeah, but sports teams are big. Like, you see that on a football team. Like, there's a lot of people on that team. Like, you can afford to like not like this one guy, but like,
Basketball, hockey.
yeah, but those are
there's
still
less
bigger
people.
teams that you can,
When
you can
when
have
it
those
comes
issues.
to the
They're,
game,
okay, granted, they are bigger than 5 players.
Exactly.
when it gets into the game, I don't think like liking someone or hating someone makes much of a difference because everyone's just focused on like winning, whether it's for money or for fame or whatever
that's
person wants it
immediately-
for.
That's immediately in game. That doesn't that can, you know, dislike of someone can affect living with them, can affect like practice.
They don't have a gaming
schedules.
house. They don't live together. They boot camp. They like live together for like a week or two, and then the rest of the time they don't live together.
Maybe that is their secret as to how they manage it.
Yeah, because they don't live together year round. They boot camp before a tournament, and then
Are they going to during LCS?
No, not from my understanding. From my understanding is that they don't live together before
Don't
a
have
tournament. They don't have to.
because all the tournaments are going to be played in Cologne.
Yeah, but all they have to
The-
do is be in the area and
Yeah,
make it there
and
twice a week.
Will they really
Right.
like pay for them to live in
Riot-
separate houses?
Riot, no. They'll have to get their own houses, but Riot gives you the option of either getting a house subsidy or to get travel. Oh, they're paying for travel. I know GGU from NA,
Will they
they're not getting a house.
will they travel from Russia to Cologne every week?
I don't think so.
They would probably move somewhere closer.
Yeah,
They probably move closer, still all separate. But I mean, look at again other sports. They don't. They go to different stadiums every week
Yeah.
or every few days, depending on what sport you're playing.
Professional football, they fly all around.
Yeah. So I mean, the idea of somebody having to fly out weekly for matches isn't that strange.
Yeah.
I mean, and at least they're going to the exact same place every time.
And it's a 2-day thing. It's a Friday, Saturday, 2 matches a week. It's fly out for the weekend. That's your job. You live at home. People commute all the time. Like my dad, he works from home 4 days out of the week and then goes in the office for 2. Like you can
Lucky.
do it. No, but the point is you can do it. It's interesting to think that they have that kind of money as professional gamers. Like that's
Well,
a whole
they're not-
different issue.
Riot's paying for their travel.
No, but
Yeah,
I mean
but-
like the fact that the fact that that's something that can be afforded
Yeah.
is like
I don't know, it
it's
just
a
doesn't-
bigger mental.
It would seem like a bit of a hassle to fly from Russia to Cologne once a week and then back.
Yeah,
You know,
Russia
if that was
sounds
my job and you're playing video games,
That's taking out
that's
a
a
day
dream
of
job.
practice.
I think
that's pretty much taking out a day of practice, though. If you think about it, travel-wise,
good. That's true.
other
From-
teams
okay,
that live there,
from
other
what
teams
they
that live there are
demonstrated
getting an
at-
extra day.
from what they demonstrated at IEM 2-0ing those teams, I don't think that one day of practice is going to make much
I
of
think
a
it
difference.
does because they
After
boot
every-
camped before that tournament. They boot camped for like 2
After
weeks.
everything that has happened with them recently, them leaving Moscow 5, making their own organization.
I mean, they do have their own organization. They're no longer immediately attached to Russia. They could move. They could all individually move out, to the area and have to travel like say an hour or 2 hours.
Or
Yeah.
they could all just move to the area, just not live in the same house.
Depends if Alex Itch's wife lets him move.
Guys, he's 20. Like, he's only 20 and has a wife.
And his wife's kind of hot.
I wasn't commenting on that. I haven't seen her, but
Yeah. That's
He is
important
pretty
news.
hot.
It's important. That's important information.
I'm trying to find a picture.
Okay.
I think the League of Legends community deserves to know.
what is it? I think based on how their team doesn't get along the best way, instead of getting sponsored by Pringles, they should have got sponsored by Goldfish, the snack that smiles back.
That was terrible.
I've been waiting this whole segment to make
That was
joke.
so many kinds of terrible. I have half of my
We just lost.
from the call.
All of the viewers
Yep.
just left. We are at
Everyone's
zero.
God. Everyone's God will. It's all your fault.
AL got 03. I don't know who's on AL. What the heck is AL?
I don't know, some
Absolute
crappy
legends.
team.
Absolute Legends, and I feel like we went over them a couple of weeks ago when that whole thing went down.
It was
Wait, but I
literally
thought they
just
disbanded.
they just showed up to get stomped. Like
It happens.
they were from
Well,
Poland.
Yeah,
anyway,
they're that
so it
like
wasn't
team
exactly-
that shows up to all the events and doesn't do well.
They were the crowd favorite and just got wrecked.
They were
Really.
the crowd. Why were they the crowd?
They were
Home
Polish,
server
aren't they
fans.
Polish?
I think so.
Oh, crowd favorite, not as in they're good, as in
Yeah, no,
No.
they're the home team.
yeah, that's
Wait, that's Alex Sitch's wife?
Yeah,
Bullshit.
that's his wife.
I'll look at it later.
Oh, I shouldn't have looked at it right now. Dang it! I'm working on my professionalism, guys. It's gonna get there.
probably not.
Wait, did we talk about fear?
Yeah,
Yes,
Okay.
we've got
unless
ranked
unless you have
system.
some extra insight.
They picked up one of the subs is my jungler, Scuba Chris.
Ooh,
It's not that
that's
bad.
insight.
It's not that bad. Like he could still play on our team, but now if fear needs him, that goes priority.
Hmm.
But yeah, so they picked up Scuba Chris. I put in an application and Gnome saying ignored me. I don't know why.
Yeah, some of the applications on that Reddit thread were hilarious to read.
X special applied.
Special. Special.
I have no money. We are not going to pay you, but I'll play. You know.
X
I'll do it.
special.
Let's see, what else? Oh, the new ranked system.
Is it in effect or not?
No,
No.
they're waiting until season 3 comes out, I think.
Okay,
Because we're still in the
I
preseason.
kept thinking, I was like, they changed my icons, but nothing's happening.
Yeah, that's
Well,
huge.
Can someone explain it to me? I don't get.
Yeah.
Have you ever played? Okay, have you ever played StarCraft?
No.
Okay.
Will, have you ever played StarCraft?
Yes.
Alright, then you're
it's
going to
the
explain it absolutely wrong. You're going to explain it StarCraft style, but go ahead.
No, it's not. It's different than StarCraft.
Okay.
But it's closer to StarCraft than it is to ELO.
So
basically, the new rank system is rather than you having an ELO, you have 100 points per, is it league or per division?
per division. It's 100 points
for
per
division. There's 6 divisions in each league, and then there's bronze, silver, gold,
Platinum diamond.
platinum, diamond, and then challenger. You have to get to 100 points in your division, which there's 6 of in each league, and then you play a best out of 5, and if you win 3 out of those 5 matches, you move up to the next division. And once you get to Division 6, you then have a chance to go into the next league. Say you're in bronze, you can possibly move up to silver. Say then you get into silver and you start losing a bunch of games, you cannot go back down to bronze. You stay in silver. No,
No,
that is the huge thing. You stay in the league.
You can never go back down to ELO hell. Granted, you could stay at silver forever.
Yeah, you could stay like silver tier 1 forever, lose every match, but you'll never go back down to bronze. Once you get out of a league, you're stuck in the new league you're in.
Yeah, so you could sit the bottom of your league forever. But this way, like, you know, say you run into a lot of bad luck, your luck isn't going to drop you like
to a place where you can't win anymore. Because ELO Hell exists at a certain low tier. It's not the 1000s. It's not like 1000. It's not 1100.
Doesn't exist.
ELO Hell exists in a slight way down in like the 600s and 800s, and that's about it.
People just refuse to admit they're bad.
Yeah, but
this way, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a 2K ELO player.
I'm just trapped in this 1200 ELO.
This is a situation where you truly will always be at whatever skill level you're at, and you'll never be lower than that. You won't have to deal with, you know, dropping all the way down to say 1200 or 1100 or 800 and deal with people who don't even read the patch notes.
Yeah, or people who people in that ELO usually though are the people who deliberately troll.
Yeah.
Deliberately make sure that you lose so that you're stuck in that ELO.
You can only
Shut
get
up, Angel,
so
or should I say AD Ari?
That's right. Dude, Ari is good in any position.
The point is you can only get trolled so far, and I think that's definitely going to be a good thing for the community, because this really means you're as good as your ELO.
Yeah, see, the problem with ELO was ELO is a system designed for chess players. Chess is a one-on-one game. League of Legends is a 5v5 game. So they're using an algorithm that's meant for one person versus one person to judge skill, not you and 4 other people and you and 4 other, versus another person and 4 other people. ELO was not the right system to use.
It may not have been, but I don't think it was that inaccurate.
No, it definitely wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that inaccurate, but overall, it wasn't the better one to use. What they're gonna be putting into place.
Your ELO still exists. They just don't show it.
Yeah.
Well, that's like normal ELO.
Yeah.
Normal ELO exists, but they don't show that either.
It'll also do a much better job of separating it'll do a better job of separating high-level players. That's what it's really going to be good for. You know,
the challenger bracket.
Yeah,
like
you can't.
That's what we're going for.
You can't get there unless you're clearly you have teams, you have people show up to tournaments, and you have teams that are made of 1900, and then you up against a team of 2400. You know, people will the top of the top will actually be playing each other, and granted, it'll make some queue times ridiculously long.
I have been wondering, would it be better to now grind a ranked team to really high elo, or after the thing.
They're not placing anyone in Challenger, or I think they're not placing anyone above Gold
Yeah.
in the new league. So the awesome thing about when this comes out is watching everyone stream as they grind up to Challenger.
Yeah.
Who gets there first?
Yeah.
Fun.
It's like when a new WoW expansion comes out. It's like, who's going to hit 90 first? This is who's going to hit Challenger
no.
first.
Who's gonna hit 91st on my individual server?
To be fair,
on my section, like my hemisphere of the Earth.
To be fair, I loved watching I Will Dominate level his new account up when he was playing at like 1k, like 1.2k, just playing Shaco every game, just stomping people. And people are like, oh, Shaco, I'm going to report you for what? Dunno.
Good.
Playing Shaco. That should be a bannable offense, like playing Teemo. Playing Shaco.
Karma? Heimerdinger?
No,
My friend plays Heimerdinger.
Because then,
Shout out to
you're
Mark
just
Scott.
an idiot. But when you're playing Shaker or Teemo, then you're being a dick about it.
Yeah. If you're playing Shaco, you're a dick.
What is it? Trendemir in ranked games has... Oh, like high elo ranked games has one of the highest win percentages.
Yeah, because the people
Because
who know
there's
what
a
they're
few
doing,
people
they can just, like,
who knew. Yeah,
stomp
there's a
the
few
hell
people
out
who
of
know
you.
exactly what to do. One of those things is take cleanse on Trendemir.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. Who needs Ignite? You're critting them in the face for like 6,000 times. Ignite's for scrubs.
Hey,
Trend
BS
sucks.
has no relevance to anything else. Little Kevin is out of ELO Hell. He's in 1900s now. 1950 something.
What was he in before?
17 something.
That's not
1702.
elo hell. I don't think anyone's ever gone on the Riot forums and been like, Riot, I'm stuck in elo hell. What's your elo?
High ELO players, for high ELO players, 1700 is ELO Hell.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Eurostar said 1.8k, 1.6 to 1.8 is full, or 1.8 to 2k, I'm not sure, is just full of players who think they're pro
And
but aren't there yet, or
Yeah.
won't ever be there. Just on
So
yeah,
get-
like
Or you guys the
get
ones
people who
like
are
a minute ago
completely
saying there's no
selfish.
such thing as elo hell?
We didn't say there was Elo Hell. We just said there were
No,
harder places to
it's
get
just-
through.
it's just full of people who are like think they're already at pro level and they're like, oh, I don't need to get better. I'm already pro. I'm not 1.8k. Well, that's pretty much pro, and it isn't.
Yeah.
It's 1.8k. It's 200 below.
Angel,
like,
you should
pro.
let us know when little Kevin breaks 2K.
We're gonna like pop champagne bottles and like
I was gonna say we'll throw him a party.
yeah, because that guy, I'm pretty sure he was the lowest ELO player to ever play in a like
Professional, right?
legit professional event. Yeah.
Really?
He was 2K ELO before season 3, just BT dubs, but just he never played. He didn't solo queue once season 3 started, and
Well, we're still in the
Then when he-
preseason.
yeah, he'll be 2K before season 3 starts. But
You hope.
well, I mean, I won't say anything about that yet. But all I know is that Little Kevin is my favorite player in League of Legends because he plays LeBlanc, and he stomps people with LeBlanc.
Yeah. Do we have anything else to talk about?
No,
I-
not a lot's happened this week.
I can keep talking about Little Kevin.
I'm sure you
We know
could.
you can keep talking about Little Kevin.
The worst part about little Kevin is the fact that he makes Angel think LeBlanc is good.
Hey, I
Trolls.
carried you.
That
I-
right there should be an offense punishable by death.
Yeah. Guys, LeBlanc is not good.
Don't be fooled,
LeBlanc could not
kids.
carry that live
Punch in the
qualifier
face.
game. LeBlanc was 5-1 in that qualifier game and couldn't do enough to help the team.
No, he wasn't blowing up the 80 carry enough. That was the only issue with that match. Like if he had been
Calling
blowing,
him
if he had
out.
just been finding the 80 carry and just killing him over and over and over, all right, they
The
probably
Little
problem
would've
is
Kevin
that match we didn't ban Malphite against X Hazard.
that too.
His chain play
You
with
gave him
LeBlanc-
Malphite, and you guys banned Amumu, right?
Yeah,
But you gave him Malphite.
yeah.
You stupid,
We need to have
stupid angel.
we need to have no engage on that, like for that squad. That assassin comp is really good. It's just
When
There's a-
Malphite jumps in and your whole team goes 10 feet in the air,
yeah.
kind of ruins
It's
it.
like I wonder why we don't run this comp more often. Oh yeah.
It's counted by like 20 champions.
Yeah. We need to have the perfect setup.
Yo, side note, Riot needs to add more bans to the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
5,
Yes.
please. 5 per side.
Right?
No.
There's 100.
4. Move it up to 4.
No, 5 per team. Are you kidding me?
No,
There's
move it
not
up. You can't move it too much.
5 per team is like 10% of like
Yeah.
champions.
That's the point.
Why?
Because when we had like 60 champions and it was 3 per team, people had to have a diverse champion pool. Now
You know
people
what?
can have
Remove
like 3
bans.
champs.
Remove bans. Let's just let Froggen play Nivea and whoever
No,
else play.
I
whoever
agree the
else.
ban should move up. I think it should go to 4, though. I don't think we should
We're
mess
at
with things
110
too much
champions.
at
We're
once.
at 110 champions.
Okay, moving up to 5 champions is like taking Flash out of the game.
No, it's not. No.
No, it's not.
No, it is
not.
No.
That is
10 champions.
dra-
What
I will
10
take
champions
responsibility.
does, what 10 champions total does is that gives you a chance to have an effective ban against A, 1 champion per player. 2, players have big enough champ pools. They all know they have
But
big enough
that means
champ pools.
the problem
You
could
couldn't
end up
target
being
5, you could not do that.
You could
You could not do
ban each other's like out of the, say you ban 5 mids each side. That's 10 mids have been banned.
And then the players play an unconventional mid. The game changes and people come up with more creative strategies. No one's
Yeah, but
gonna,
on the spot.
no one's gonna do that. Okay, ban 10 mids right now, and I could find you at least 5 others.
Oh, I'm not on League.
Well, okay, but that doesn't work anymore because now there's 80 mids.
Exactly, it does work. So they say you banned out 10 mages, or you banned out 5 mages and 5 AD casters. Well, then there's still like 20 mages left in the game to play.
Kevin plays LeBlanc and then he laughs at all of you.
There are 110 champions.
Kevin got his
110.
LeBlanc banned in those games, by the way.
Yeah,
You were
yeah, sure.
You were telling me that if you banned 10 champions from the same role, there are you couldn't use any of the 100 left.
Okay,
AD.
here's the problem.
Ranged AD.
If you banned 10 AD carries,
Ash, Caitlyn, Corky, Draven, Ezreal, Graves, Cogmore, Misfortune.
Vayne.
Josh just...
Sorry.
Vayne, Varus.
Varus.
You're left
Sorry,
with Twitch,
Kenny.
You're left with Twitch,
You left-
Tristana,
Tristana, Twisted Fate, apparently.
Misfortune,
Sivir,
No, he already
already said
banned
Misfortune.
Misfortune.
Urgot.
Good God, that's an awful fact.
Alright.
You still got 5. You still have 5. And then if that happens, then you run a double bruiser bot lane. No one's gonna do that. No one is
Are we
going
talking
to
about
ban like that.
banning champions for the sake of people having to know more, or banning champions for the sake of changing the meta?
Both.
No, I'm talking about banning champions because
There's
the only
110.
banning is stupid.
There's 100.
Yeah, no, banning 6 champions out of 110 is dumb, but I think it should only move up to 4 each team rather than hop to 5.
I don't think 4 is gonna make that big of a difference either. I think at 5, Kevin will quit because then you can.
You can just throw a ban at LeBlanc every time.
Well, no, you ban LeBlanc, Ari, and Katarina, and then he's like, "Well, fuck, I'm out later. I don't play anything else."
I mean, yeah, it'll open up the diversity of strategy, but I just think 3 is not enough. I'll give you 4, but I'd prefer to have 5.
I prefer 5 too. There's something else I wanted to tag along that, but I don't remember what it was. I was too busy raging. Will only
Hold
say.
on.
Also, I'm going to go back and retract my statement about moving up to 5 bans is the same as taking out Flash.
Yeah.
That's probably the most wrong thing I've ever
Yeah.
said on the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if Flash was taken out of the game, everyone would have to learn a completely new game.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd become Dota. It'd become Dota.
Might as well just deny creeps.
Yeah. You might as well buy a Blink Dagger, bro.
No, God.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ezreal with Flash Cleanse would be the most
Ezreal
OP thing in the world.
Ezreal becomes permaban.
Flash
No.
Cleanse Ezreal, never die ever.
Except you said Flash would be taken out of the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ezreal
you're right.
becomes permaban.
Cleanse. What would it be? It would be Cleanse on Ezreal
Ash
and
Ghost.
Knight.
Ash becomes the Queen of Kite.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Ash
You can
becomes a
never
perma-
catch Ash ever.
Lee Sin becomes a permaban.
Mm.
Like you just
Corky.
And
you'd wreck the game. Corky becomes a permaban.
Corky, Caitlyn, Vayne.
Yeah, no, you would just destroy the very foundation of this game.
Yeah.
If you were to take
ADs
out
would
Flash,
become
because
OP.
champions
Without
have
gap
started to
closers are
be
useless.
yeah.
Tristana.
Champions have been
becomes
designed
OP
with
again.
Flash.
Tristana becomes OP.
so OP. Justano would be like, Kazakhs would just be...
Kazakhs? Hello.
yeah.
Oh my
Kazakhs.
lord.
Katarina.
No,
Katarina.
Kazakhs would be like the most feared champion. He would go down in league history as the one they messed up with. It's like, we once released a champion, but we had to detract it. Legends say he could do this.
He got kills in the live qualifier.
Legends say he could jump twice the range of a Flash.
Legend has it he could jump over
This
walls.
Flash.
Shh, that hasn't happened since Flash was removed. We know.
Blasphemy.
Guys, if anyone watching right now wants to go and write that short story, it'd be great. Link it to us. We'll read it.
The
I like how we had
Right.
nothing to
Legend of
talk about.
Flash.
I like how we had nothing to talk about, but we had a show for 50 minutes, 56 minutes.
Yay.
The story
even
will
know
be
how-
known as the Legend of Flash.
Yeah, indeed. I like it.
I really had something else to talk about, but I don't remember what the heck it was. It was really.
Yeah, we tried to buy you time there, Angel, for
Yeah.
it.
But then I got engulfed into you guys' story of
In the Legend of Flash.
the Legend of Flash, the
pushed.
myth that was Kazakhs,
The myth that was Kazakhs. That's a better one.
the myth that was
The
Kazakhs.
Legend of Flash. Subtitle
Like,
the myth that was.
It'd be like the
Kazakhs.
South Park episode with the Sword of a Thousand Truths.
Oh man.
Yeah, I actually think we might just be out of topic.
The only way to stop a Zubu teams is to go back and retrieve Kazakhs.
Only way to South Korea. Return Kazakhs to North America.
Ban
But
them
only North
everywhere else.
America. The other teams can't use it.
Europe?
Yeah,
I don't know.
The Europeans don't seem to dig him that much.
Europe
Yeah.
are better than fucking
It's
Americans.
the Americans and the Koreans. The Chinese.
See, it's
I haven't
the-
seen the Chinese use it that much.
It's funny that Europeans are better than North Americans, but nobody gives a shit about European teams.
Yeah, that's true. The only
don't know
only
why.
teams people care about are CLG EU because they have the CLG tag on them.
They're not
and-
COG.
Yeah.
So you're
Okay,
wrong.
The fries.
Already.
whatever they are now.
Fries game.
Fries EU.
Fries
Oh right, and
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
My Revenge has like, what, 2,000 followers on Twitter? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. You heard.
That 2000.
Back off,
Mm,
punks.
I think I almost have. No, I don't.
Oh, and I just looked again because Braun didn't fix this from last week. See right there where it
Yeah.
says sliced?
Yeah,
It's
no.
SLYICED.
Not gonna fix
Slice seed.
It's not getting fixed yet, bro.
All right, let's do our outros. This show is this show.
The show's crashing and burning.
Once the Legend of Flash came up,
we've crashed.
I think
We've crashed and burned for the day.
I think the best part was when I DC'd.
It's my
Like,
bad.
yeah,
I think it made the
actually,
show
you did
better.
that too, Angel.
Yeah, if you guys tweet at us if you'd like us to change the format of the show where Angel DCs for a solid 10 minutes.
Or
Yeah.
maybe at the end of each episode we tell another story.
Another piece of the Chronicle of Flash.
Yes, we keep it going
The
like
myth
as
that
a
was Kazakhs.
part series. Yes, I love it.
All right, let's do our outros. Let's slice. Will, I don't know why I called you slice. I never called you slice.
Yeah, that's weird. You've never called me by that.
Will,
Thanks to Zyori again. That's about it. Yeah. They're gonna say something. I'm gonna realize I didn't thank anybody. Oh, go follow Enemy Esports on Twitter.
Ah.
Go
Ugh.
ahead, bro.
There it is.
Follow me on Twitter, the Source AL, and thanks. Shout out to Tower Dive and friends over at NESL, my team. I help manage Tower Dive TV. Definitely watch them whenever they're on, wherever they are, and you guys should come over to Tower Dive TV later, where I'll be doing another news show, hashing out more of this stuff in a little more detail.
Go ahead, Josh.
Thank you, Zori. My team, My Revenge, and I can't post links in the chat,
Nope.
but I'll put it in the Skype chat, so maybe Zori can put it in, I don't know. But if he does put it in, that's my blog that I update every few days, like opinion articles about League, because I want to be a journalist, so it kind of helps me out. If you read it, thanks!
And everyone, as they were opening it, just exited.
All right, so I'll do my outros. Follow me on Twitter at TheAngelVigil. I post my opinions. I post random stuff about my team on there. So you should follow me there. I'm going to be starting a blog soon on ZyoriTV. so you can read a better article than what Josh is putting up on his blog.
Yeah, we're very competitive here.
According to Bale Knox, the Euro kid is so cute.
Am I Euro kid?
Yes.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's
No, I'm Euro
Bronze,
kid.
Euro kid.
Yeah,
Oh, bronze Euro.
I'm the European. I just pretend to be American.
Um,
It's all an act.
so shout out to Zori. Shout out to my sponsor, Shock Chops Belgian Whites.
One of these days, man.
Shout out to Kit Kat. I mean, GG may have got Pringles, but we got Kit Kat. I mean, come on.
Sorry, I'm sorry for the show. This episode was terrible. I love you.
This episode was really good. What are you talking about, Angel?
It was.
Alright,
Well,
guys,
what was on?
guys, we're
Bron,
crashing.
end the stream before
We're
we can talk
crashing and
anymore.
burning.
All right.
Thanks
We're
for
done.
watching,
Bye.
guys.
Love you. Thanks you for watching. Bye.
Bye.